it's my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. 'Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs their voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fools and I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you, lay my arms and I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning, and the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs their voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence.
All right, minute here to puck drop. The Hawks are taking on the Giants here. Fraser Valley Giants versus the Northwest Hawks. 33 seconds to puck drop. And the Hawks are short a couple of players due to injuries from the Caribou Cougars game. Alexander Milkovich is out of the lineup with a broken collarbone. And Shane Mentenko is also out with a dislocated finger. So Hawks are short 2 D-men, although Mentenko can play both ways here. All right, the Fraser Valley Giants played earlier today, and they lost 4-1 to the Blazers. Hopefully it was a tight enough game that they're tuckered out. Hawks are bonding down at the net there. They're ready to take the face-off here. All right. Starting in goal is Finley McRae. And out on the ice, we got Coos, Lawler, Warsava, Kim, and Mayer. Andrew Warsava is going to take the draw. Here we go. And the Giants put it forward, and Coos sends it back in the neutral zone. And the Giants are breaking in. Lawler taking away the puck, sends it up ahead for Mayer. Mayer tipping it forward. Lawler picking it back up. Lawler bringing it, carrying it through. Opportunity, takes his first shot. Hawks. And Lawler gets a rebound, sends another one. Kim picking up the rebound on the far side. Tying him up on the wall here. Giants knocking the puck loose. And that was Warsava keeping it in. Mayer trying to keep it in. Winstanley picking it up. Winstanley. Down to Kim. Off his skate. Picked up by the Giants. Giants dump it down in the zone. Lawler chasing it. Rims it up ahead to Mayer. Mayer picking it up. Feeds a nice pass there to Mayer just ahead of him. Winstanley regrouping it. Sending it back. Up ahead. Mayer stopping it with his skate. Giants send it behind our net. Winstanley going to the far side, picking it up, sends it forward into the neutral zone. And the Giants are regrouping on their blue line. They fire a pass. Doesn't make it to its intended, and this is going to be icing. Hawks looking feisty out there, despite being down a couple of players. All right. And we have Williams taking the draw. Picked up here, DC on the wall, in the corner, playing it up ahead. Winstanley fires in a shot. Ooh, almost made its way through traffic there. Oh, number 2. Who's number 2? Did not see that. We got a new player out there on the ice. Call up, thankfully. Playing down below. Puck in the corner, picked up by Winstanley. Sends it back. Poke check there. Afisi on the wall. Coming back this way. Williams with the puck in our end. Pass up ahead. Trying to get it to Afisi. Puck's loose. Middle of the ice here. Giants sending it up. Good chase here. Valente keeping the pressure on. trying to knock that puck loose. Picked up by 20. 20 sending it back behind the Giants net. Giants picking it up there. 20 in the corner. He's tied up. Valente battling to get the puck. He's got it. Centering pass in front, unable to get a shot off. And the Giants are out on the attack, in through the neutral zone. Coming back. Lawler taking him to the wall. Puck's loose. Cleared up to the wing. Valente. Pass across there to Brogan. Brogan coming down, and we have a penalty coming. Interference is the call. And putting the Hawks on the early power play. Coming up for the power play, we've got Kim, Valente, Brogan, Kelly, and Lawler. Puck gets over to Kelly. Over to Valente. Pass across to Lawler. Steps up. Fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. Brogan gets it back to Lawler. Up to Kelly. Back to Lawler. Big pass across to Valente. Moving in. Puck was deflected there. Lawler picking it up. Feeds it back to Kelly. Back to Valente. Valente moving across. Trying to get it to Lawler. Lawler picking it up on the wall. Feeds it back to Kelly. Back to Valente. Minute 26. Luca Valente fires in a shot. Kelly holding the blue line there. Feeds it down to Lawler. Lawler back to Kelly. Cross there to Valente. Back to that was Kim. Lawler fires in a shot. Gosh dang it. Kim picking up the rebound. Valente has it. Back to Kim. Kim moving in. Trying to get it in front. Kim with the puck here. Centering pass in front. Trying to get it to Brogan. Brogan feeding it back to Lawler. Lawler skating it down. Dang, takes another opportunity there. Kim up to Valente. Back to Kim. Brogan picking it up in the corner here. Getting it up to Valente. Valente, one-timer, goes behind the net. Picked up by Lawler. Lawler trying to get it there. Pass up to Kelly. 33 seconds to go in the power play. Over to Valente. Back to Lawler. Lawler picking it up here. Fires in a shot. Good save by the goalie. Bouncing puck. And the puck is stopped there. Picked up by Valente. Goes right behind him. 20 seconds left. Hawks going for a change here. Valente plays it up ahead to Kim. Kim trying to hold it. Giants trying to clear it. Hafisi with an opportunity there. Bouncing puck. Knocked down by Warsaba. Warsaba. No, that's Winstanley. Now it's Warsaba. Warsaba. Oh! Valente fans on the puck as he's got one skate down. All right, we're back to even strength here as Winstanley chases this puck. Winstanley coming down the wing with it. Circling. Going behind the Hawks net. Winstanley plays it up to 20. 20 banks it off the boards. Giants unable to hold it. And it goes out of play, and we're going to have a face-off in the Giants' end. All right. Mayer taking the face off. He's got 20 and Hafisi with him. Puck's loose. Giants have it. Winstanley's chasing it into the corner. Winstanley rims it ahead for Hafisi. Hafisi bounces it off the wall to the Giants. Hafisi trying to get it out this time. He's going to carry it down. Coming through. Moving to the wing. Hafisi. And puts it in top shelf. Making it 1-0 here for the Hawks. Bayan Hafisi, second goal of the game. The second goal of the day, first goal of the game. And the Hawks take an early lead here against the Giants. Hafisi plays for the Thunder Huskies. All right. Giants clear it over there. Coos picking it up. Up to Smith. Smith feeding it over there to Dingwell. Smith bringing it through. Gives it to the Giants. Send it back. Coos trying to get there. Winstanley's chasing it. Winstanley playing it back. Puck behind the net here. Coos goes down with the puck. And here's an opportunity. Dingwell passes it up ahead there to Miller. Miller. Oh, it's offside. Icy? Offside. Hey, how are you doing? Very good. Nice to see you. Liam is number 6. He's out there on the ice. Oh. All right, Hawks picking up here. Noah Brogan takes a shot. The Giants glove it down. We've got Valente, Twinney, Brogan out there on the ice with Matthews and Lawler. Lawler picking up the puck here. Fires in a shot, goes wide. Rebound picked up by the Giants. They rim it behind. Up the wing, Giants. Sending it forward. Giants still moving it down. They dump it down into the Hawks' end. Matthews getting there, and that's icing. Sending it back. You see Declan and Decky? Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Not at all. All right. Hafisi gives it back to Lawler. Lawler fires in a shot. Good save. Hafisi trying for his second one of the game. Number 2 picking it up here for the Hawks. Williams picking it up. Feeding it back. Matthews to Lawler. Lawler moving in. Fires in a shot. Good glove there. Goalie makes the save, and the Hawks are unable to get a rebound shot there. Giants bringing it down. Giants moving in. They fall down. McRae with a good save. McRae covers it up, and we're going to have a face-off down in this end. All right. Battling to get this puck here. Brogan coming out with it. Behind the net. Up to Mayer. Mayer feeding it over to Kim. Goes off his skate. Giants sending it back down. Lawler sending it forward. Picked up by Lawler. Pass across to Matthews. Matthews trying to get it up ahead. It's coming back the other way. Tied up with Winstanley. And goes down. And there's Kim in the corner.
Order number 643.
Giants getting it through. Winstanley trying to get this bouncing puck under control. And the Giants coming in, moving in for a shot. Yeah. There we go. Cleared up ahead. And the Hawks are back on the rush here. Slipping through. Coming back the other way. And we've got a... I don't know if that's offside. Must be. Looks like Dingwell taking the draw there. Pass across. Coos chasing it there. Coos sending it up the boards. Coos throwing a hit. Giants with it. Centering pass in front. Unable to get a shot off. Lawler picking it up. Rims it off the glass. Getting it up to Miller. Bouncing puck is just ahead of him, and it goes out of play. All right, Tanner Lee is wearing jersey number 2 here. My apologies, I didn't know that. All right, Dingwell getting it over there. Miller along the wall. Dingwell helping him. Dingwell knocks it loose. Trying to get it. Bouncing puck here. All right, Lawler picking it up. Lawler fires it in on the net. Goes just wide. Rebound being picked up here by Miller. Miller in the corner trying to get his stick on it. Miller coming out with it. Feeds a pass over there to Lawler. Lawler dumps it down into the corner. Hawks trying to get there. Behind the net, there's a bit of a battle. Smith feeding it up the boards. And the Giants coming through. Lawler with a poke check. Dingwell trying to keep it in. He sends it on net. Well done. Hawks going for a change. Fresh legs coming out for all 5. It's a good effort there by the Hawks. Valente, Twinney, Brogan. We got Matthews and Winstanley out there. Puck behind the net. Giants sending it up the boards. They're trying to clear it out. Giants sending it up ahead. Taken away by Winstanley. Winstanley circling, going behind the net. Winstanley sending it up ahead for Brogan. Brogan bounces it off the wall. Valente bounces it off the wall. And the Giants send it into the neutral zone. Broken up here. Ooh, just ahead of Brogan. And the goalie slips out of the net and covers it up for a faceoff. Same line, staying on the ice. McRae looking solid in the net. Valente taking the draw. Twinney trying to get that puck. It slips right past him. Valente throws a hit. Matthews holding it on the wall, and refs have stopped the play there. And Twinney is going to the box. Tripping is the call. It's going to put the Giants on the power play here. All right, Hawks shorthanded out there. Puck's loose. Winstanley going for it. Send it ahead behind the net. Matthews trying to give him some help. Gets it to Miller. Miller trying to clear it. And it is cleared all the way down into the corner here. Hawks successfully icing it. Valente putting some pressure and speed on him. Giants trying to get it out of their zone. They send it back behind the net. Here comes the Giants on the breakout. Making their way through the neutral zone. Trying to set it up. Poke check there by Miller. And they fire in a shot. Ah, dang it. And they score. Evening it up here. Power play goal. All right. Fresh legs coming out for the Hawks. 649. All right. Williams taking the draw at center ice. Tanner Lee on one side, Hafisi on the other. Hafisi picking it up, making his way through, coming in, fires a shot wide. And the rebound is gobbled up by the goalie. Williams taking the draw here. Puck tied up there. Tanner Lee with the puck here. Tanner Lee sending it up to Lawler. Lawler firing it in. It's deflected off his skate. Centering pass in front. Opportunity here. Tanner Lee trying to get it back. Giants are in on the attack here. Coos making it back there. Coos throwing a hit. Centering pass in front. Covered up. No. No. I don't know what the call is. Someone's getting kicked out of the game here. Going to the box here. It looks like Lawler. There's a bit of a debate here whether there was a goal that happened or not. Refs are debating. Giants think they scored. There was some sort of scrum down there. And the refs call it a goal. All right, let's see what the call is on Lawler. Hawks coaches giving some feedback here to the referee. Not look happy with the call. Either call. There was not a timeout. There was a goal, looks like a greasy goal that was questionable.
Order number 649. 649.
Cross-checking is the call on Lawler for 2 minutes here. And the Giants are on the power play. All right, Tanner Lee skating back over
Order number
with Hafisi.
652.
Hafisi's going to take the draw here for the Hawks. Gets it back there. Hawks trying to clear it out. Kelly icing it most of the way. Giants picking it up behind their own net. Bringing it up. Nicely done there by Hafisi holding it. Still trying. Giants taking it back. Pass in front. Broken up there by the Hawks. Here comes Hafisi. One-on-one here. Hafisi trying to work through. Nice shot. He's going to try and pick up his own rebound. Giants taking the puck and bringing it down through the neutral zone. Winstanley trying to keep him to the outside, circling behind the net. Giants have it up at the point, still circling. Moving in, fires in a shot, goes wide. Giants picking it up at the point. Minute to go. Giants pass across the ice here. Moving in a little bit closer. Pressure there from the Hawks. Back behind the net. Still have 53 seconds to kill here. Giants passing back and forth. Keeping it to the outside. Giants still up at the point here. Back and forth. Moving in closer. Owen Kelly with a knockdown there. Hafisi trying to get there. Hafisi rims it all the way to the far side, and the Giants pick it up over there. Giants moving in forward, trying to get a shot, unable to do so. Hawks, opportunity to clear it. This looks like Winstanley coming down the ice. Fires in a shot, shorthanded. Winstanley tying it up here, 2-2. Well done. 12 seconds left in this PK. Winstanley capitalizing on a beautiful opportunity. right, Hawks lining up again. We got Williams out there on the ice with Matthews. Tanner Lee stepping back out. Giants trying to break their way through. Matthews stepping up. Nudges the puck forward. Giants still have control here. Up at the pop. Nice poke check there. That was Lee with the poke check. All right, Lawler is back on the ice. We're back to even strength here. Pass in front, and dang it, they score. The Giants taking the lead again. 3-2. Just over McRae's pad. All right, we got Lawler, Warsaba, Kelly out there, Mayer, and Kim. Warsaba's going to take the draw. Puck gets behind, picked up here by Lawler. Lawler scooting around the outside here. Lawler moving in, fires in a shot, picking up the rebound, and the goalie covers it up. We're going to have another face-off deep in the Giants zone. Giants going for a line change here. All right, Warsaba is going to take the draw. Giants have it on the wall. Pressure there from Warsaba. Giants trying to clear it. Pass to center ice, and they dump it down in the corner. Chase going on here. Lawler picking up the puck. Lawler carrying it down. Here we go. Valente trying to get it through. No, it was Kim. Lawler, we have an offside. Line change here for the Hawks. Valente and Brogan stepping out there with 20. Full line change. We got Koos out there. Giants send it down the boards. Held in there by Koos. 20 picking it up. Feeding it across to Valente. Valente with a big reach there. Brogan coming to help him out. Brogan bringing it through into the zone. Into the corner. Brogan with it. Tries to get it out in front. Brogan picking it up again. Pass across. Winstanley holding the line. Cross there to Koos. Koos firing in. Goes just wide. Brogan picking it up again. Feeds it across to Winstanley. Winstanley fires in another shot. And the goalie holding on to that rebound. All right, Dingwell taking the draw. Giants picking it up. They rim it over ahead to the half wall. Here they come down the wing. Giants moving in a little closer, firing a shot. Making it 4-2 here as they go just above McRae's pad. All right, fresh line out here for the Hawks. Lawler and Matthews coming out. And with them, Afisi, Lee, and Williams. All right, Williams taking this draw. Trying to get it back. Giants have it. Giants bringing it. Broken up there by Hafisi. Redirecting it back into the Giants' end. Loose puck picked up here. Lee with the puck. Feeding it back to Lawler. Lawler fires in a shot. It's deflected. Hafisi trying to get that rebound. Rebound's loose. Giants bringing it out. Matthews and Lawler are there. And we got an offside or a penalty. Slashing is the call. And Lee's going to the box, putting the Giants back on the power play.
So different than the first few draws against the 55 teams. Oh, good.
Or Saba winning it.
Do that for your family then?
Just for the Toon family.
Oh, yeah.
Giants have it at the point, moving in on the half wall here. Pass across. Giants are on the power play, circling. McRae gets a tip on that. Good save. Giants in front. Ooh, looking to set up that back door. Nice challenge there by Mare. Hawks trying to clear it. They get it out of the zone. Giants still have possession. Moving in. Coos trying to tie him up. Giants still have the puck. Up to the top. Pass across the ice. Moving in. Pressure here from the Hawks. Come on. Up at the top. Minute to go. Make it off the walls. Here we go. Mare with the puck. Sending it forward. Or Saba. Giants in their own zone. Regrouping. Deep in their own zone here. Line change for the Hawks. Valente coming out there. It's got Kim. Giants down in deep. And going behind the Hawks net. Circling around. Nice poke check by Kim. Giants move in, firing a shot. McRae with a good save. Sorry, I missed the clock on that one.
6:58.
3:16 on the clock, 28 seconds left to go in this power play for the Giants. Hawks trying to get it out. Here we go, Valente. That's Kim with it. And the Giants redirecting, coming back. Play broken up there by the Hawks. Valente with it this time. Now Kim's got it on his stick. Kim tries to pass over to Valente. He does. Valente, top shelf. Well done, Luca Valente. Putting it in the net. Shorthanded.
Have a good day.
You too. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
11 seconds left. 4-3. Looks like a high-scoring game here. Hawks clawing their way back in. Valente at the faceoff. Matthews dumps it down. Giants in their own end. 4 seconds to go. Back to even strength. Lee's back on the ice now. Valente getting his leg on there. I think that was his shin that made it. And here comes the Giants. Nice poke check by Tanner. Lawler gets it up there to Lee, who gives it to, who's got it to Lee. Lee, pass in front. Oh, Valente. Trying to get that shot off. Giants back on the attack. It's going back and forth here. Pass across. Lawler's there to catch it. Sends it forward. Giants moving in. All right, Valente picking it up here. Valente coming down the ice. He's got some Jets with him. Fires in a shot, goes wide. Giants picking it up and coming back the other way. Ref loses an edge and goes down. Here we go, Winstanley coming in. Winstanley moving in, fires in a shot wide. Kim trying to pick it up. Kim with the puck here. Centering pass in front.